Step 7. Make a decision to either reject the null or fail to reject the null using the p-value method. Now, in the previous step, we found the p-value to be 0.1056. Now, if we want to round that to 3 decimal places, we're going to get 0.106. Now, before we do that, let's talk about the scenarios here. Now, if the p-value is less than or equal to alpha, then we reject the null. That means if the p-value is low, meaning if the p is low, the null must go. Now, if the p-value is greater than alpha, then we fail to reject the null. So let's write down the information so we know what we're dealing with, right? We know that the p-value that we found in the previous step is equal to 0.106 rounded to 3 decimal places. And the significance level is 0.05. Okay, and that's alpha. So what we're going to do is, there is our values, the p-value and alpha. So now we're going to compare that. Well, we can see that 0.106, the p-value, is greater than 0.05. Therefore, we fail to reject the null hypothesis. So, remember that the p-value is the probability of getting a sample result at least as extreme as the one obtained. So if the p-value is high, greater than alpha, then the sample statistic is not significantly low or significantly high.